Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. It's Tuesday evening, so tonight we are live with the GTMC, Grand Touring Manufacturers Championship. We're at round 7 at Lago Maggiore, and what an exciting race we have tonight. At the moment, we're watching them practice the GR3s. Let me double check. Yeah, GR3s on the full circuit, but I believe the GR4 race is going to be on on this track, just right here. Are we going? We've still got 15 minutes practice, so there's no stress. Yes. Lago Maggiore West. Lago. Yes, we're at Lago West for the GR4 race. We can see the contestants now entering. I'll get you up to speed. Try and watch one or two. Oh yeah, the nice 60 Porsche. So, yes, after 6 rounds, our championship is standing. In first place is Stigman, which I believe he's not going to make it this evening. He's got other things on. He's got a stand-in, which I think is this fella. Yeah, he's in a Ferrari, so he's definitely Stigman's stand-in, and we're going to call him Barblixen. Or not Stigman, as one of the VRC crew members said. He must struggle, because we had a whole problem with St. Freaks last week. No, Saturday. So here we go then. Stigman is in first place in the championship with 255 points. He's got quite a lead on second place, which is now Kale. He was third after round 5, but round 6 he had a great race. I've got it all written down. Hang on. Kale, well, not that great. He came 10th in the sprint and 9th in the feature, but it was enough to put him up into second place in the championship on 218 points, which is 37 points adrift of first place Stigman. In third place we have Elevate on 214 points, who's 4 points behind Kale. In fourth place we have Homesick on also 214 points. So I believe Elevate's not here as well. I believe his stand-in is Flace. So that's Elevate stand-in. They did tell me how to say it. It's like house, or like hay with a quick S. Hace. Flace. FL Hace. Alright, we'll get there by the end of the race, I'm sure. So where was I? So fourth is Homesick on 214 points. Now, without Elevate here, I think he's going to try and get here for the feature race, so it won't be a total loss for him. But yeah, he's on equal points with Homesick Alien, third and fourth in the championship on 214 points. In fifth place is Luke on 211 points, only 3 points behind the pair ahead of him. He missed the feature race last week and only got a 6th in the sprint race. So he's got a lot of work and a lot of ground to catch up on. In 6th place we have Psycho Sheep, 210. He's here. There's Psycho Sheep, who's Stigman's teammate. He's on 210, so he's only a point behind Luke in 5th. In 7th we've got Matt Psycho on 199 points, nearly ready to break the 200 duck. He's 11 points adrift of Psycho Sheep. In 8th place we have Alpha Nut on 179 points, 20 points behind Matt Psycho, and he had a healthy race at Monza, very healthy, with a win in the sprint and a 6th in the feature race, which is his best results over a whole event. so far in this series. So great stuff, Alpha. He's halfway through the season, I believe, 12 events. So he's coming alive in the second half of the season. In 9th place is his teammate Skyjacker on 162 points, only 17 points behind Arpanaut. In 10th place is Liam Anfield, who's on 142 points, 20 points behind Skyjacker. Liam Anfield came in for Stoke Jacko after, I don't know what round. I do know what round because I've got it. I am on it. Okay, I've got it all here. So Liam joined on round 3, so he's done amazing, really. In 10th in the championship, only 20 points behind 9th. 11th is Koi Carp with 114 points. He's 28 points behind Liam Anfield. In the table, Stoke Jacko is 12, but he only took part in 2 events. He's on 46 points. And 13th is Talleyrand on 40 points. But he has a lot of commitments. He's got a whole racing league to run, so he can't always make it. Busy man, busy man. I think he's driving the Dodge. Why would you? So he's in 13th. 14th is me. Yeah, 14th in the table, 35 points, 5 points behind Talleyrand. I only did the 2 first races, and they were not great. What did I get? A 7th and a 13th in round 1, and a 10th and a 12th in round 2. And then I started commentating because I'm better at that than racing. That's debatable, but you know. And then in 15th we have Pat with 7 points. Pat, he partook in the first 3 sprint races on round 1, 2 and 3, but did not finish the feature races. He chose the Audi R8, I believe, and man alive, that's a handful of a car. So this is great. Here we go. That gets you up to date on where we are, and we've been watching Psycho Sheep for far too long. So let us have a look around these GR4s racing. That takes everything off. I don't want everything to go off. I just wanted the names. I need the times. I know it looks cool. Oh yeah, names have stayed off. We'll try that. I don't know how good I'm going to be at it because I don't see the numbers. They're going, oh yeah, 13. Luke's number 13. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. So Luke's fastest by 2/10. He is our sprint race king, except for last race at Monza when he was 6th. I think he had a bit of a rough race. So he's back. He's got settles to score, people to beat. Come on, Luke. We're behind you. Keep this championship alive. In 2nd place so far is teammate Lim Anfield in the Nando's VW Rocco, number 26 car. He's even got his name on the number plate. Look at that. How posh is that, eh? Lim Anfield. I am impressed. Impressed I am. So, yeah, that's the 2 Nando boys in the VW Roccos. Leading the field. 127.3. Luke's done a 126.9, which is almost 4/10 faster than his teammate. In 3rd, we have the stand-in for Elevate. Flays in the number 10 car, that looked like. So, here we have, not Elevate. Now, I believe they can score their own points as a driver, and they can score points for the team. So I don't really ever read you the manufacturers out. I'll do that at the next event. I could look it up, but you know, it breaks up this great illusion of a race with me shuffling papers around. I'm old school. I don't even use an iPad. So there's place. I'm sorry, dude, if I'm getting your name so wrong. But it did tell me it was like hay with a quick S. So it'd be Hace. I don't think you say the FL. I think the FL isn't part of it. I think that's something else. But yeah, so there we go. Car number 10, did I say, is Hace. who's standing in for Elevate, but I believe Elevate is going to try and get back from work for the feature race, so that'll be very cool. Then we've already, so he's fastest lap was his second lap with a 1:27.5, which is good for 4th, a 10th behind Barblixen, who's standing in for Stickman, we've already spoke about. He did a 1:27.4 on his last run, which is good enough for 3rd in practice. So moving down the field, we have Psycho Sheep, Stickman's teammate. Psycho Sheep at Monza, he came 7th in the sprint and 8th in the feature. He's done a 1:28.6, which is a second behind Hayes. So, yes, there's Psycho Sheep. Gingerly making it around the tight section, beginning of the lap, and he's disappeared. So, where was we? I don't even know what number we were on. 5? Go on then. There's Homesick. Homesick had a great event at Monza. You know what? I'm going to read it now. Oh yeah, 5th in the sprint and 2nd place in the feature. I tell you, if you get a chance to go back and watch round 6, you really should, because the feature race was just jam-packed. There was 3 people who had a chance of the win. He's gonna. Oh, is he on the practice start? Hang on, let's see. Or he's just gone for a quick ciggy. So, ZC. No, I've cleared my cache. I don't know why my replays don't work. 6. Here we go. We've got Skyjacker here. Skyjacker at Monza had a 9th in the sprint and a 3rd place in the feature. Now, while I was watching it, I honestly really thought it was Skyjacker's race, but after speaking to him later, he didn't think he would have been able to win it. He thought Elevate had the strategy on him, but we'll never know, because what happened to him? Oh, I think he had a bit of a coming together with his teammate. Anyway, so here's Kale. He's 7th. His fastest is a 28.9 in practice. Kale's 2nd in the championship, as I already told you. And he didn't have a great Monza. He had a 10th and a 9th. Maybe them Toyotas just don't like Italy. Let's hope not, because this is Italy. So, yeah, near Lago Maggiore. I guess Lago probably means lake in Italian, doesn't it, really? So it's probably Lake Maggiore. Maggiore. What the freak am I saying? So, there's Kale going around. It's great stuff. 7th. Homesick's Aliens partner, teammate, Quick Up. He's only just come out the pits, it looks like. He hasn't set a time yet. Just warming the car up. He's got himself some super softs on there. Nice and sticky. We've got 2 minutes now until we qualify, so hold on to your hats, people. It's gonna get frantic. So let's go back to Luke. Let's see if we can get a lap. Please be in car. No, no in car. So first corner, very tight. Down to 2nd gear, straight up to 3rd. Down to 2nd. Ooh, gee, you can get it around there in 2nd. I'll probably take the 1st. 3rd, a little lift, maybe no, 4th, yeah, a little feather on the accelerator. Full throttle, 4th, 5th. Keeping his foot firmly down around here. Coming up to 6th. We've got got a hairpin, but it's a hairpin you can take in 3rd gear and really cut the curb. So, as you can see, always, yeah. Move down to 3rd for that, like I said. Floor it, 4th. Floor it, 5th. This one I think you can get away with flooring it as well if you get the right line. Just take a bit of grasp with it in 5th. Then down the gears, 3rd. Oh, he's back up to 4th. See, I go down to 2nd for this corner. He's 3rd. 3rd. 4th. Get up to 5th and then knock it down to 4th gear maybe for this corner. Sweeping downhill left onto the start straight. And that is a lap of Lago Maggiore West. Sweet. So, he did a 126.9 while we were sat on board with him. And that was a lap with Luke. Let's go back to normal cameras. Liam still in 2nd. He's bettered his time. He's a 26.9. It's only 3/10 off his teammate. He's looking to score some major points. See if he can catch up. See if he can catch up. Skyjacker. Yeah, that's gonna. Here we go. Qualifying 0 seconds. It's Tuesday. We're live at GTMC. Trying to put a bit of oomph in the commentary, you know. Right, we've got an outlap now, so we can just talk rubbish. Just get through the field. Matt, Psycho and Liam emerging into make a hybrid of a VW and Porsche. That might work. V Porsche, Porsche W, Porsche wagon, Volks Porsche. Who knows? So they're all making their way round. Luke looks like he definitely didn't get out first. He's in front of everyone then. It's Liam. Liam. He's got the cleanest air of all of them. Matt Psycho looks like he's clinging onto the back of him for maybe a bit of a tow. But we will have to wait and see if that pays off. It looks like he's still there. He's coming at him. Skyjacker there. 3rd on the track. No one's set a time yet, so until they cross that line, someone stayed in the pits. Who would that be? I've got to go through everyone, see who's in the pits. That's it, Coy. Oh, everyone's names have come back. And then everything else goes. There we go. So, Blitzen. Blitzen. This Psycho Sheep still in the pit lane. I wonder what he's waiting for. So, back out there again. We've got Liam. He's well into his flying lap now. Halfway through, heading down to the 3rd gear hairpin. I mean, it's a hairpin, isn't it? It comes back on itself. I'm not wrong calling it a hairpin. It's a hairpin. It's just a really fast one. So dangerous coming around that. You can easily end out up on that key litter over there. Just coming round. Last corner, which is the sweeping downhill left, 4th gear, and he'll set the benchmark for everyone else, and then I guess everyone will be crossing the line and it'll get warhead. Oh no, sorry, Psycho Sheep, I can't remember what he did wrong. Yeah, there you go, 126.5, Psycho 128.5. Skyjacker did a 127. Skyjacker 28.4. Alpha Knight 27.7. Homesick did a 27.6. Koi Carb did a 28.1. Barblixum did a 27.3. And Luke did a 26.0. So that puts Luke on pole with a 26.0. In 2nd place, we have his teammate Liam. In 3rd, we have the stand-in Barblixum for Stigman. Then in fourth we have Pace for Elevate, standing in for Elevate, maybe just for the sprint race. We've got 6 minutes left of qualifying. We're on our second flying lap. We have Homesick in fifth with a 127.6. Alpha in sixth with a 127.7. Kale in seventh with a 127.8. Eighth we have Koikar 28.1. And in ninth, Skyjack with a 28.478. He will not be happy with that, I believe. And Matt Psycho, unlike him, 28.5. He's the slowest Porsche out there, and that is not like Matt Psycho. It's a toss-up between him and Homesick to see who's the faster of the two. Although Homesick is ahead in the championship by 15 points. So here we go, more times coming in. Yes, Hayes has gone third fastest with a 27.2. Someone's out wide there. I can't. Oh, it's one of the Hyundais. Couldn't tell you which one it is. So Liam, he did a 26.9 his last time round. He didn't better his faster time, and nor did Luke. Seems like the first lap out is the fastest for the Roccos. Yes, we've got Hayes in third with a 27.2. In fourth, we've got Barblixham with a, well, he did a 27.3. In fifth, we've got Matt. He's bettered his time now, yeah, from 10th to 5th with a 27.5. It's more like it. Just ahead of Homesick, a 10th, 2 tenths ahead of Homesick, who's on a 27.6. So coming down to a sector, we can see. Yeah, he's just going to hit a sector. Second sector, he's up by 800ths. He's got to find a bit more time than that. Here we got Alpha down in 7th. He hasn't bettered his time on his last lap. Nor has Kale. Someone has, Liam Anfield. Has gone faster, but not fast enough to beat his teammate. Looks the same. Oh, 26.37. But he's still only 3 tenths. Yes, so he's got closer, but he hasn't beat him yet. And then Luke's just gone with a 25.8, so he's broke into the 25s, the first one to do so. Lost his car a little bit there, maybe, I'm not sure. So Luke is our pole sitter with a 25.8, with only 3 minutes to go. What's that, 2 more laps for some of them? Liam Anfield, he's up. It's nice that the timer up for me to look at. I can see who's doing what time. We're waiting for the second sector. He's up at even more. 2.2. Oh, Luke, he's 5 tenths ahead. Has Luke gone faster again? No, 25. Oh yeah, no, he went 25.8. So here we go. Liam coming round, fighting for the pole. See, 3 tenths up at the moment on his fastest time. Find 2 more tenths there, Liam. I'm going to cross the line to find out if you found them. Boom. 126.1, 2 tenths. He lost a bit. He lost a tenth in the last sector. But he still goes faster, and now he's still, again, 3 tenths behind his teammate. If Flaus is still in... Oh, Alpha's gone faster. He's gone up to 6th with a 27.5. Ahead of Homesick. He's got a car following him. It's one of the Toyotas, obviously. It's either Kale or... Whoa, Alpha's gone real wide there. I missed you just on a time. Oh, there you go, Skyjacker. Skyjacker did a time. And so did Kale. Kale's now in 8th. I don't know if he went any higher. 27.6. Yeah, he's got to have done because he's like 300ths ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien coming round. Where is he? He's on a 130.3 last. Sticky. He's quite consistent in the 27s though. Sitting in 9th ahead of his teammate, 4 tenths. Yeah, I think Psycho Sheep's on a qualifying ban. It's nothing to do with the racing. Absolutely nothing. It was an infringement of the rules. Presenting or something. It's really important. It's been dealt with. So yes, he's on a qualifying back. He needs to start from the back. So we've got Homesick here. You can see his sector times. Let's see if he's going to better his time. There's only a minute left, so he's got one lap after this to get further up the fields, and he's going to cross the line with a 1:27.4. It is faster, and it's put him up to 6th, 400ths ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho, we'll see what he's like over a sector. He's sticking with them 27s, 27.5, 27.5, 27.7, 27.7. They're all on super softs. He's down by 100th of his own time. So let's look at the front then. Luke, he hasn't gone faster than his 25.8, but he's still ahead of Liam by 3/10. He's not quite broke the 26s. Like I said, I think Luke's the only, well, he's definitely the only one that's broke the 26s. He's into the 25s. Hayes has gone in. He's happy with his qualifying. Right, now qualifying's over. So anyone who crosses the line is now done. Someone sat on the track. It's crazy. I don't think people should be allowed to sit on the track during qualifying because it causes a it causes a yellow flag. In a race I had not so long back, it was Brands, and someone's just done a faster time, and I can't see it because that stupid note. Let me move. It's Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho has gone 6th. Alphanut also has gone faster, who's 7th. Homesick Alien's gone faster, which puts him in 8th. Koi Carp has gone faster, puts him in 10th. He was already in 10th, sorry, but he's gone he's in the 27s now, so he's on the same pace as everyone else. It looks like that's his. So I think everyone's qualified, aren't they? So that's Luke, pole sitter, 25.8. Liam in 2nd with a 26.1. Flowers, he's in the pit, so I can't see his time. Skyjacker there with a 27.0 in 4th. That's great qualifying by Skyjacker. Barblixham standing. He's on 5th for a 27.1. Matt Psycho 6th with a 27.1 also. What's that, 400ths? He's a 10th and a half ahead of Alpha in 7th. That's a great qualifying position. I believe those Hyundais move off the line really well. 8th, Homesick Alien with a 27.3 on his last lap. That was great. He's only 800ths behind Alpha. It's so tight, isn't it? 2/10ths behind him is Kale with a 27.6. Koi with a 27.9 on his last lap. Obviously Psycho Sheep is waiting it out. Hey, I guess it goes blurry. There you go, there's your grid. And here we go. Yes! Everybody, brace yourselves. No red flag. Just have no red flag thoughts. Come on, guys. Let's do this clean. 2 Roccos heading the field. Toyota 86 and the Genesis 3rd and 4th. I'll watch Liam, but we'll see if we can find. What have I done? It's frozen there or something. There we go. We're off. Luke's holding his lead. This is such a bad camera angle. Oh, look at that, Skyjacker, from nowhere, from 4th, was it? Flies into pole. Flies into 1st place. That's what I wanted when I was on the grid, you useless. And I don't. So, sorry, Skyjacker in 1st, Luke 2nd, Barblixham in 3rd. So he's made a big jump. Liam's dropped a bit, 4th. Faust has dropped a bit. Matt Psycho, he was 5th, wasn't he? Oh, I should take a picture of the blooming. So Matt Psycho's in 6th, Homesick in 7th, but he's being dogged by Alpha. Alpha is looking up the inside. He's looking for space. He's oh yes, no, yes, no, yes. He's 7th at the moment, but they're side by side, and Homesick is on the inside. Koi Carp's right tucked up there behind. He's looking for a bit of action. It's a little knock, but it was a friendly one. And here we go. Oh, another little knock. It's tight. And Koi Carp's looking to get into some action. Oh my gosh, we've got Kale all over the place. Oh, super lag at the back of the grid. At the front, Luke's taken Skyjacker. I'm so sorry, I was looking at the field. But Luke has overtaken Skyjacker somewhere on this. Oh, he's working. Is it working? Did that work? No. It's just where we are, isn't it? ZX. This is a replay of nothing. That's where we are anyway, I think. So, come out of that. Liam's up to second. What's going on? Skyjacker's down to third. I don't understand. Skyjacker's down to third with Barblitzen all over the back of him. The stand-in is holding well for the team. They got themselves a super sub. He looks like he's ready for business. And so's Hayes. He's just behind in the Toyota. Fifth. In sixth, Matt Psycho's held that. It's a big gap now from Alpha, who's all got ahead of Alien in the end. Alien's looking though, he's not giving up. He's looking for anything. Look at that, they're stuck together. I'm sure of it. There's someone's used some wacky glue. So there's Homesick. Why haven't I got any business up? There we go. Oh, and why is that up? Sorry guys, I'm trying new things and it's all over the shop. There we go. So, Homesick in 8th. 9th is we got Koi Carp. 10th, we got Kale. And then 11th, the Psycho Sheep, who didn't qualify. So he's got a lot of work to do this evening. So, Luke, 1.5 seconds ahead of Liam. I don't know how he got past Skyjacker. I'm really sorry, I probably should have just watched the leaders, but I did all this action down there. Look at this. We've got Barblitzen, Skyjacker, and Hayes all racing for the podium. And Matt Psycho sat there just watching. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? No, nothing. Just a camera angle. I thought Matt and Skyjacker had to come together, but no. They're racing up and down the field. It's where you watch. There's Alpha, Homesick and Koi, all locked in a battle. He's still there. Up ahead, Luke is 1.5 seconds ahead of Liam. 2/10 slower on that lap. And Barblitzen is in the Ferrari in third. 3.2 seconds behind the Rocco, but only 5/10 ahead of Hayes, who's standing in for Elevate. So the two super subs are doing a fantastic job. Hey up, Matt Psycho. Oh yeah, Skyjacker's still there. There he is. But Matt Psycho looks like he's ready for a move on Skyjacker. But if he doesn't do it right, he's got an Alpha sitting right behind in the other Genesis. Ooh, is Alpha having a look? Is Alpha having a look? Let's get in there. Come on, Alpha. Let's see some great racing. You can see Homesick in our rear view mirror. We're going down to the first corner. Heavy on the brakes. He's up the inside of all of them, but he's gone wide. He's gone wide. Oh no! He's gone absolutely wide. Skyjacker. Oh, Homesick's got past. He's got to worry about Kale now. There goes Koi. Oh dear. He was late on the brakes. I thought it was brave. I thought he had it under control. That's a real shame. So Luke is only a second ahead of Liam now. He did a 27.3 on his last lap, and Liam did a 26.7. So Liam is pulling him in. We've only got 10 minutes left of this race. Barblitzen still 4.2 seconds behind, but Hayes is catching. Hayes is definitely catching. No, he's not. He's Hayes did a 28.1, so he's not catching. In fifth, we've got Skyjacker, still closely followed by Matt Psycho and Homesick. This is the battle, and just behind. Oh, Koi's dropped away. No, Koi's still there, but he's not with this battle anymore. Look at him. Oh, let's go and sit. Let's sit in Homesick's car for just a couple of corners, just to get a feel for what this race is. So we're coming around to the last corner. He's in third, up to fourth. He can smell the fumes coming off the back of that Porsche. Ooh, he doesn't. There's not space. There's this Matt Psycho to our right and Skyjacker to our front. We're just cutting the curb. There's Matt defending his spot. Just a lift over this corner, throw it in. We're sitting on board with Matt now because it looks like he's going to make a move on Skyjacker at any minute now. He's close up behind him. He's feeling the toe. Can he pull it out? And get up the underside of him in the fast hairpin. He easily does, but he's going out wide. He's held it. And there's someone going slow up ahead. Super sub. I don't know. Maybe a mistake has been made, but here comes the other guys. You're going to watch them all come past. Boom, Matt. Skyjacker. And there's Homesick. Wow. I wonder what happened to Hayes. So, up in the lead, sorry, G. Up in the lead, we've got Luke, only a second ahead of Liam. Barlixham, he's in a race on his own, standing in for Stigman in the podium position, last podium position. That Psycho's up to fourth, but it's not getting his own way. Homesick is breathing down his neck. Oh no, he's pulling over. Maybe he's got a penalty. Yeah, you see, maybe I don't see when people got penalties with names on, so we'll just have to assume he got a penalty there. So Luke, Liam, Barlixham, Homesick now is in fourth position, which is bad for Elevate because they are on even Steven points in the championship. Skyjacker has got a wing full of Hayes and Alpha. Oh, Alpha's going up the inside of Hayes. Did he make it stick? Oh, this is closely contested. Very close, very, very close. Sat on board with Alpha Nut at the moment. Oh, hang on. Whoosh. Almost forgot. Oh, his helmet. There you go. Purple. He's got a purple helmet. It's not funny. Oh my God, Skyjacker. It's like Moses. The seas parted for Alpha, and Alpha just went down the middle of them both. Let's not have a look at that because the replays don't work. Do they? Hey, did that just work? Hey, we're in business now, boys. So Alpha up to fifth, chasing Homesick down. But Alpha's got Hayes right on his rear fender, but Hayes has gone wide. Hayes has gone wide there. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Hayes gone wide, and now he's got Matt Psycho dealing with him. I think Matt Psycho's had to drop back. It looked like he'd gone slow down the start straight, so I think he picked up a penalty. Hayes' lap times. Oh, yeah, he did a 34.7 on lap 5. That's where we think there must have been a mistake made that we missed, which put him from fourth back to I think it was seventh, and he's gone past Matt Psycho, but I think Matt Psycho also had to pay for a penalty with his 130.4 maybe. And behind that we've got Kale has got ahead of Skyjacker. We missed that, I worry. Hey, look at this! Got ahead of Skyjacker. Held it. There you go. Sweet. So, Kels. Oh gosh, Psycho Sheep. No, wrong way. My bad. No, I didn't say that on there. Sorry. I said 9th. I went to 8th. Kale. So, Psycho Sheep from back of the grid has made his way up into 9th position. Oh, Skyjacker heartbreak. He was leading this race the first couple of corners, and now he's back down in 10th. It's a shame. Oh, his tyres, look at those. It's like a little red tip, isn't it? What's that like? It's like when a dog gets excited. No, the Porsche's tyres are similar. Liam's very similar, but he is now only half a second ahead of... No, that's Liam! Oh no, we missed something big there. I don't think 18 seconds is going to do it. No, he was already ahead of Luke. I do apologise. I try and get everything. But yeah, there's Liam ahead of... I need it now. Yeah, Liam ahead of Luke. Luke was leading most of this race. We've got 3.2 seconds. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left of this race. Luke is coming back at his teammate. Don't forget the rules, boys. You can't take each other out. So far, we've still got Barblixham in third, the last podium position. Homesick sitting in fourth. Alpha in fifth. Hayes in sixth. Matt Psycho in seventh. And Psycho Sheep in eighth. So that's, we assume, Skyjacker is back in ninth. We're not going to guess, okay? We're just not going to guess because we won't know. It's only a tenth between them. These guys always produce great racing. They really, really do. You can always count on the RRL boys to produce a splendid display of racing, which makes it really difficult for me to go and look around the field to see what's going on. So there's 3 tenths now. Liam's pulled out on his teammate. He's gone out wide there. Let's have a look around, shall we? They'll be bound to overtake when we move away. Barblixham, like I said, he's 6.5 seconds ahead of the 2 leaders and nearly 10 seconds ahead of Homesick. Homesick has broken away from the pack. He's 2.5 seconds ahead of Hayes. Hayes has got past Skyjacker. Do we risk it? Go on then. No, he's already ahead there. So 18 seconds just won't cut it. So we've got Hayes ahead of Alpha Nut. Matt Psycho in 7th, Psycho Sheep. Look at these 4, they're all together. They're all together, 8th. Let's do a bit of this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Seal 4 of them, and Homesick a little bit further up the field. If we do that, we can see Skyjacker catching us. Ooh, we've got to move on. Psycho Sheep's going up the inside of Matt Psycho, because Matt Psycho's got the inside line, but now Psycho Sheep's got the inside line. It's such a slow corner, and then full throttle. But yep, Psycho Sheep has stolen that place off of Matt Psycho, getting up the inside of him. Psycho is falling down the grid. He was up there in 4th, I think, at one point. 5th. Now he's down to 7th, but he's coming back at Psycho Sheep. Psycho Sheep's not having it. Psycho Sheep's been doing some great laps. 29, 28, 28, 29, very consistent. And Matt, he's on the outside again. Has he got the momentum? On the inside now. It's side by side. Matt says it's in 7th. Psycho's in 8th. Matt goes up to the inside. Ooh, is Psycho going to come back at him? Liam's still in the lead. Luke's still 2nd. Barblixham still 3rd. These 2 are racing. They're racing hard, but it looks like Alpha has also caught up. Oh no. Sorry, that's Hayes and Alpha. Alpha's not letting Hayes get away. And the Toyota and the Hyundai battling it out for 5th and 6th. Cracking stuff. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, the Psycho Sheep looking like he's making a move. Oh no! Oh, that's the end. Sorry, guys. So Matt finished 7th. Psycho Sheep 8th. Skyjacker 9th. Koi 10th. Oh, Kale dropped right off there for 10th. Liam's still in the lead, but he's got his teammate breathing down his neck. There may be a move here. There's Luke. Luke needs the points, but Stigman's not here. So they're battling it out. I think team orders would come in. Liam's not really got anything in the championship. Not like Luke has at the top. Barblixing is an easy 3rd. Homesick 4th, but he has got Hayes breathing down his neck now. Coming up to the last sector. Alpha Nut. Oh, it's got a penalty. Oh, so you do see if they've got penalties. I don't know what happened to Matt Syko on that straight then. So, oh, is there a bouncing or is that lag? No one knows. Oh, it's into the last corner. They're side by side. Homesick's got the inside advantage. We're waiting for them to come around. Here they come. I can't tell who's in front. It says Hayes. It says Hayes ahead of Homesick. And Hayes takes it. That has to be a photo finish. 600 tenths. And here comes Alpha for a fine 6th place. His tyres are really, really burnt out. This track eats tyres, it seems. Here he comes, paying his penalty. And that was the race. And it was a great race. Luke in first, Liam second. So Liam did pull over in the end. I didn't see that. Well done, Luke. Pole position, fastest lap, and the race win. Congratulations. It's amazing. And that was the sprint race. It was fantastic. I know I was a little bit off my game. I was trying to keep up with things. I've got replays now. That distracted me a little bit. And yes, I'll try and do better in the feature, I promise. But round 7, sprint race at Lago Maggiore. Your winner was Luke, followed by Liam with the super sub Barblixum in 3rd. Okay, usually there's around about 10 minutes before the feature race, and I've learnt my lesson. I tried talking all the way through a 10-minute break in one of the last races, and I was talking about all sorts of weird stuff. So I'm going to give you guys ears a break. I want to see. Oh dear, what have I done now? Here we go. Yes, Homesick's just said to Alpha, Skyjacker and Matt, it was a good race. It was really close between them, with Hayes coming in there at the end to steal, really. Homesick had the inside line. I thought it was his line, but Hayes in the Toyota, he done well to get around the outside of him in the last corner. Here we go. So who we're watching? Psycho Sheep, first one entered. Guess what, Psycho? You are our entertainment for our quick break. Okay, we'll be back in a second. Good evening, and welcome again to the Virtual Racers Club. Yeah, I've got some air in my tyres, put some fuel in, so I'm ready for the feature race. And let me tell you, the feature race never disappoints. It's unbelievable. It never ever disappoints. It's jam-packed. It's 40 minutes. They've got to use 2 different tyre compounds. It's at the big GP track now. This is in the big cars. See, Luke and Liam have moved over into the Beetles. Whoosh, Liam Anfield, Volkswagen Beetle. Whoosh, Matt Psycho, Porsche 911. Right, whilst we've not been doing this, Elevate shown up. Whee! Elevate got out of work. He can come and race, and he's number 10. So Hayes had to leave because he was just standing, and it was fun having you with us, Hayes. Hopefully you'll join. You'll join a league and come racing with us, because you were fantastic. Keep messing around with that. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to. So yeah. Whoosh. Nice helmet, number 10. Oh dear, what am I doing? Get rid of them. I'm trying to be all professional now with no names above cars. We're going to see if I can do it just by looking at the cars, which I'm not. I'm looking at the side. Oh, give me a break. I'm new to this. I'm getting used to it. Right, so Liam is fastest in free practice with some wacky times, or 1:56, but then he just did a 1:26. That's not right. So we got Kale, second fastest. Yeah. Whoosh. Kale. GR Supra now changed from the 86 into the Supra. He's second fastest. Matt's third fastest with a 1:57.4 in the short practice period between. Oh, look at that. He's only done like 3 laps. He's only done 3 laps. Look at those tyres already. And they're softs. So, and he's gone in the bits. And then, do I chance? It looks like Luke's on one. Let's have a little in-car action. Whoosh. RRL Luke. And 13, because he is car number 13. So, I should look for a car that's just gone across the start straight, really, shouldn't I? 9, 10. There's one coming round and I can't find him. There we go. Here we go. We're on board with Kale. Kale, who is second in the championship on 218 points, 37 points behind Stigman, who didn't show up today. Random draw, drew 6th. But as Elevate is at the rear, I have taken the grid from 7th. So that means things. Here we go. We're over the start straight line. To the first corner, really tight. Left, even tighter right. He's into first gear. Floor it. Get up those gears. See, now we're going left here with a little lift in third. Back down. This one is down into what, 3rd gear, 2nd gear? He's gone 3rd. Oh yeah, it's just not enough road though. Short straight down to a hairpin, or a big right-hander that comes back on itself. Kale's gone fastest. I don't know what that 27.9 business is again. Oh, the host has asked if we're ready, so we might not even get a full lap. We're going up to a left hand. It's like the S's. A couple of uphill S's. Left again. Keeping our foot planted through this bit. 1 curb, 2 curbs. And hope we end up out on this curb. Lovely. Going straight to the hairpin. We're still up. We're still the fastest of everyone. Braking at the 50-metre mark. Heavy on the brakes. take a load of curb, get on that curb. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Car's got a mind of its own. Wants to be on the other side of the track. Amazing. So, yeah, quick kink right, and then third gear. Is he going to go second? No. Through and further. I'm doing this track wrong. I have to give you that a little knockdown sometimes. Fifth, down to fourth for this. Always falling away from you. Hard to judge where you're going to land on this part. And that is a lap of Lago Maggiore GP. We just did a 1:56. I do not know why it keeps coming up with 27s. It's like he's putting his last sector time as his times. But he's done a 55.8, obviously, on that last lap. Alright, let's go to some proper cameras so you can see the cars. Go on, Homesick, give us a donut. Woo! Yes! And the final has been started. Sit back, tighten your harnesses, because we are in for a ride. Get yourselves ready, guys. We are on the feature race of round 7 at Lago Maggiore GP. We've got Matt Sykes on pole, Alpha Nut second, Homesick third, Barb Lixam for Stigman in fourth, Liam fifth, Luke sixth, Psycho Sheep seventh, Skyjacker eighth. Oh no, no, no. Waiting for the lights, anytime now. He's got his foot on the brake, and they go. They'll go. Matt Psycho's holding it, but we know that Alpha Nut and that Genesis can get off that straight, get off the spot like anything, and so's the Ferrari of Bob Lixam. They've both gone ahead of Matt Psycho. So far, we've got Homesick in fourth, Liam Manfield in fifth, sixth Skyjacker, seventh Psycho Sheep, and eighth Luke. We think Luke's dropped right back, but everyone's got through so far. Quick Carp in ninth, Elevate in 10th, Kel last. So up ahead, Alpha Nut, looking for his second win of the season. Look at his purple helmet, everyone. How shiny is that? Oh, behind Matt Psycho. Oh, there's 4 or 5 wide, isn't there? No, we've got Liam and Homesick side by side. Liam's just gone ahead. They're all shuffling their way through. Skyjacker, look at the start, Skyjacker. I think he started a lot further back than that. Now Homesick's under pressure from the Genesis, but he's on the outside now. Luke's looking to come past Skyjacker. Luke is past Skyjacker. Luke's past Homesick, isn't he? I don't know what's going on. Skyjacker's still in 5th. Oh, it's Homesick that fell back. Oh, it's a tight corner, guys. Oh, look at that. I'm sure they were leaning on each other around that corner. That's amazing. There's a bit of a gap between Liam and Skyjacker. Alpha's still there up in the lead, being chased down by Barb Lixam. Psycho is in the final podium position, but Liam's fighting him for it. And we've got Skyjacker in a solid 5th place, ahead of Luke. And the Beetle, car number 13. Ahead of, I think, Skyjacker. I should know, raced him enough times. I think he's 99. So, still, anyway, back to the race. Alpha there, still in the lead by 6/10. Barb Lixam's not letting him get away though. Barb Lixam's 2 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho, but Matt Psycho's only got 3/10 breathing space from Liam Manfield. Liam Manfield means business. He's got a table to get up. Skyjacker looks like he's pulled a little bit closer. But these three, you can't separate these three. Skyjacker, Luke and Homesick all got something to fight for. Skyjacker wants to catch up his teammate in the championship. He's 4 places behind him at the moment. It's not the way to do it, but I think Liam has got past Matt Psycho. So now Matt Psycho's back in 4th, being hunted by Skyjacker, and he's looking one way, looking the other way. He's looking up the inside. He's got, oh, there was a little knock. Oh no, Luke's got ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker's out wide. Oh, Skyjacker down to 7th. Homesick ahead of him. Psycho Sheep closing down on Skyjacker. Skyjacker's got to be careful. Got to defend. No, Stigman pulled in. Not Stigman, sorry, Psycho Sheep. He's in the blue car and he's not even here, Stigman. And Coy's looking for a position. He's looking to get past Psycho Sheep in the Ferrari. Kale's there, also looking for a way past. Oh, we've got movement down here with, oh God. There's Liam. Oh, Homesick's got ahead of Matt Psycho now. Oh, we'll try it. Here we go, we'll see the move. He just got a nice tight line through there. The first corner, even tighter line through the second corner, and business is done. You have been overtaken. 2 Porsches. Porsche on Porsche action. Car number 77. I don't know Matt's number. I do know Matt's number, sorry. I apologise. Matt's number is 16. So, up ahead, we've got Alpha. He stopped getting away from the Ferrari. The Ferrari is staying with him. They're both on soft tyres. Alpha's tyre wear looks a little worse than Bob Lixam. And his fuel consumption a little bit more. So that Ferrari is looking after tyres and fuel at the moment. Which I suppose that makes sense because he's in Alpha's tow, but not for much longer. 900s. God, that's which one. Here we go. Is there a way past? Whoosh. LNR Bob Lixam. Nice helmet. He's going for the outside. Brave move on the hairpin, but he's going to cut in and try and get a better drive up the straight. Liam still in 3rd, Homesick 4th, Matt Psycho is in 5th, Luke is in 6th, Skyjacker 7th, Psycho Sheep in 8th. I'd have a look around, but I feel there's going to be something happening here soon. He's so close. Just can't get close enough to the Hyundai to make a difference. He's in the tow. Is he going to be Dan Dare on the brakes into the first corner? We've gone past the 100-metre marker, and he's had a better run through that corner. I think the Ferrari is a bit better in the corners than the Hyundai, but I think the Genesis has got some grunt coming out of the corners. Okay, let's have a look around the field. So there we go, we have Alphanot and Bar Blitzham in 1st and 2nd. 3rd, Liam Anfield. Like, whoosh, Liam Anfield. 4th, we've got Homesick. Oh, Matt Psycho wants that spot back. Oh, he had a bit of a... Yeah, he's having a look. Porsche on Porsche action. With a VW Beetle that just looks like a squash Porsche behind him. It's just got similar headlights. But it's one of the interesting facts that I always liked at school to tell people is you can put a Porsche engine in a Volkswagen Beetle. The old Beetles. I don't know about the new ones. That is a really boring fact. I apologise for that. I can't take it back. I'll never forget that. Whoa, Luke is giving Matt Psycho a run. Ooh, whoa, come on. Matt Psycho had a taste of wall there. Closely followed by Skyjacker. He had to witness that. So Alpha's still in 1st, Bob Lixam, Liam in 3rd, Homesick in 4th, Luke in 5th, Matt Psycho in 6th. Matt Psycho is going to be wanting to get past Luke. He probably wasn't overly happy being driven across the track and into the wall. I don't exactly think it's great racing. There's Skyjacker in 7th, only 7/10 behind these guys. He's got a Ferrari hounding him. Very much like Alpha has got a Ferrari hounding him. Liam seems to have caught these two up though. So we've got a 3-way battle for 1st place. Homesick It's got Luke very close behind. Very close. That Volkswagen Beetle is a well-handling car. But I also think the Porsche is quite a nice drive as well, to tell you the truth. But the Porsche is chewing tyres. And Luke, yeah, they've got about similar tyre wear. Luke's used a bit more fuel than Homesick. Got to keep an eye on these things. So Luke in 5th, 6/10 ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho got a bit of breathing space behind from Skyjacker, 1.2 seconds. In racing terms, it's a mile. 1.2 seconds doesn't seem a lot. Behind, 3/10 behind Skyjacker, got Psycho Sheep. I've given him one name. Whoosh, Psycho Sheep. We've got Kale and Elevate together, 9th and 10th. Kale's fastest lap, 156.4 was the last one. His tyres don't look too angry. Oh, what's this? Kale's looking like he's going to make a move on Psycho Sheep. He's made a move on Psycho Sheep. Psycho Sheep's gone a little bit wide. And now Kale is really caught up with the back Skyjacker. He's on the move. He's on the move. His teammate missed the sprint race due to work. He's watching from behind. I'll tell you what, this is... Oh, it's lag. But Elevate has got past Psycho Sheep. Psycho Sheep has had a terrible lap. Well, our first pit stoppers, not Stigman, has come in. He's dropping down like a brick, like you'd expect. Early pit stop, that's Stigman's style as well. The Ferraris like to come in early, and he's come out only in 4th, behind Luke. That was a quick splash and dash, wasn't it? No. He's put super softs on. He's topped up with a bit of fuel. Oh no, Luke, yes, sorry, Luke was in 4th. So that must mean he's just ahead of Homesick. Didn't Luke pull away from Homesick quite quick? Looks like Homesick could do with a pit stop. Get rid of those tyres, mate. Get some fresh ones on. So, sorry. We've got Alpha Nuts, a second ahead of Liam. Liam's 4.3 seconds ahead of his teammate Luke. Luke is getting some stress from not Stigman. No, sorry, Bob Lixon. It's disrespectful. I was just jesting. Ooh, little touching, little love touch. So Luke's in the final position of the podium with Bob Lixon closely behind, but Bob Lixon has pitted, and Luke, his tyres are okay. Then that Porsche is caught up. Caught up these guys because they're racing each other. Still no sign of anyone else pitting at the moment. That Psycho is in 6th with 3.8 seconds breathing space from behind on Skyjacker, but only a second behind Homesick Alien. He's not Homesick, he's just Homesick Alien. Skyjacker, what the heck? Skyjacker and Kale are locked in a battle. Still, Kale's looking for a way past, followed closely by his teammate. Is this it? Has he got the move? They're up the straight. We're having a drag race, but Skyjacker's just ahead. Kale's got the inside line. Can he brake late into it? Ooh, oh no, Kale must have braked a little bit too much, giving Elevate, his teammate, an opportunity to get past. That puts Elevate up into 6th, Kale down in 7th, but Kale is 2nd in the championship, so I don't imagine Elevate's going to fight too hard for that position. Up ahead, what's going on? Oh, whoa, I think Alpha's pitted. Yes, Alpha's pitted. Homesick still hasn't pitted. So Alpha's pitted, and so's Liam. He's back in 4th behind Homesick. Homesick's really ruined the party for these guys by not pitting. And now I guess he's kind of holding Liam up. Yeah, there goes Liam up the inside. He's on super... No, he's not. He's just on softs. So Bob Litson, early pit stop. That's put him in the lead. He's got using his super soft early in the race, and he's 3 seconds ahead of Alpha now. I'm so sorry, I missed the pit stops. That would have been great. So Liam and Alpha obviously pitted at the same time. Homesick. Skyjacker there in 5th. Can't see Luke. Luke must have pitted. There's Elevate, still ahead of Kale. No, he wasn't ahead of Kale. So here we go. Elevate is behind Skyjacker, sorry. Ahead of Kale. In the number 10 car. He's more rested than the rest of these. He didn't take part in the sprint. So he's fresh. Where the other guys are probably feeling a little tired from the sprint race. Here we go. So, oh, you're joking! He got past Elevate. I mean, Elevate got past Skyjacker whilst we were watching the replay of him not getting past Kale. And Homesick's in. Homesick's in. Matt Psycho's pitted. He's down. He's back up to 6th. Kale's there having a go though. Homesick's gone behind his teammate in 9th. There is Coy. He pitted already. He must have pitted 2 laps ago. Lap 5 it looks like. And there's the 2 Porsches riding together. 9 stern. Homesick put on super softs. Racy. So Bubblixon now is 3.5 seconds ahead of Alphanaut. Alphanaut's still got Liam breathing down his neck. It's not the pressure you want when you're trying to control your race. Someone in the rear view mirror. And Liam doing a great job putting pressure on Alpha on every corner. Elevate there, he's up to 4th. He's pitted on lap 5, did he? Yeah, it looks like he pitted on lap 5. Skyjacker is in 5th, but he's getting hassled very much so by Matt Psycho, and he's tearing up his super softs already. He's up the inside line, so he's kept it on Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho's dropped a little bit back into the way of Luke. We saw Luke and Matt have a little ding-dong earlier, so I don't think Matt's going to be too friendly to Luke when he tries to come past. He probably thinks I owe you one. Try and put me in a wall. So Luke hasn't got an answer for Matt. Luke pitted on lap 6. Matt pitted on also lap 6. Luke's gone on to the soft. I think Matt Psycho is on the super soft, so he's got a little edge, but he will have to pit before. Ahead, still Barbalitzum. Ahead of Alphanaut, ahead of Liam Anfield, ahead of Elevate, ahead of Skyjacker, who's ahead of Matt Psycho that we're watching, and Luke is behind Matt Psycho. In 8th, we've got Kale, 1.2 seconds behind Luke, and 2.8 seconds ahead of Alpha. Homesick. Homesick's got ahead of Koikar. Psycho Sheep's down in 11th. He can't have just pitted. He's just had a really bad lap on his lap 7, but at the fastest, maybe he has pitted and come in and put super softs on. But he did a 2:04 on his 5th lap and a 2:14 on his 7th lap. So logistical nightmare racing team. One at the back, one at the front. He's doing amazing times. 155.2, 155.8. Next to Alpha's 156.2, 156.6. Liam's doing a 56.5 and a 55.1 on lap 7. That's the out lap, I think, you know. Further up the grid, they don't. It's a bitter battle at the moment. Liam's looking for any kind of opening to try and get past. He's also getting frustrated, like his teammate back in 6th, who's dropped a little bit away from Matt Psycho. He raced right up to the back of Matt Psycho, but he seems to have dropped back a bit. Let's have a look. We're almost halfway through this race, guys. We're almost halfway through this race. Barbalitzum's in the lead by Alphanaut, who's ahead of Liam Anfield. Elevate in 4th, Matt Psycho in 5th, Luke in 6th, Skyjacker in 7th, Kale in 8th. Homesick in 9th. Oh no. Skyjacker, did he just get overtaken by Kale? His tyres. He's only pitted. No, he's been out 1, 2, 3, 4 laps. This will be his 5th lap on those super softs. And they look tired and used already. Homesick. No, Coy, sorry. He's doing lovely consistent. 57, 57, 57 on his softs. Homesick. He's done a 55 on his out lap. 56. He's got the super softs on. He's got 1.8 seconds to catch up Skyjacker. So, Bob Lixon, he's in the leads. He's on his super softs. He's just under half a tank of fuel. He's doing 55s on a regular basis. And he's 5 seconds ahead of Alpha Nut. Alpha Nut. Oh no, Liam's just got past Alpha Nut. That's exactly what we saw, wasn't it? So that was nothing. So Alpha behind Liam. We kind of saw the end of the overtake. He's on the softs, where Liam is on the softs also. Alpha's just done a 55.9, not then. So Liam's last lap was a 58.3. Alpha's was a 58.8. I wonder if they had a bit of a coming together. So that is a bit slower than both of them were going, which then puts Elevate a lot closer to him. 3 seconds behind Elevate. Matt has still got Luke breathing down his neck, keeping him honest. Six tenths behind. Yeah, we'll just have some of these. Whoosh. That's sake. So Luke done a 56.4 on the last lap. That was his fastest. He hasn't done the super soft stint yet. So there's more speed there to come. Kale, it's only a second behind Luke. He's done a 57.0 last. He's on the softs, super soft, sorry. His tyres are looking a little tired, but there's still some life in them. He's doing faster lap times, so they must have a lot of life left in them. And I am talking junk. So, Homesick, back there in 8, on the super softs. He's 8.9. Skyjacker must have pitted. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's put the super softs on. Half a tank of fuel. Whoosh. VRC Skyjacker. So, he's 9.8 seconds ahead of Koi Carp. 8.6 seconds behind Homesick. But he has put fresh rubber on. Homesick, I think, will be looking for some rubber. Not quite. Oh, the leader is in the pits. Liam's gone past. Alpha's gone past. He's just coming out. Everyone's in the pits now. Luke's in 4th. Alpha's behind Barblixer. We came out of the pits just ahead of Alpha. Luke stayed out. Homesick stayed out. Skyjacker stayed out. The rest of them, they've all had to pit. Kale's ahead still of Sky, and Matt Psycho is ahead of Skyjacker. Matt Psycho's on the super softs now. He's ahead of Kale. They both pitted at the same time. They're both on super softs, but both put exactly the same amount of fuel in. 17 minutes left of this race. Liam's leading from Barblixen, but it looks like Barblixen's, his tyres are tired. His tyres are tired. Hey! So, I'll come up with some corkers. It's just ridiculous. I embarrass myself. Liam 2 tenths ahead of Barblixen. Barblixen has put fresh rubber on. He's on the super softs. He's chasing him down. Alpha Nut keeping a watchful eye behind him. Also, oh no, Alpha didn't. Yeah, of course, Liam and Alpha didn't pit. So Alpha will need to pit, his fuel is flashing. Luke's car is wobbly. The Ferrari's looking for an inside line, he's got it. Can Alpha get also past? In third, Luke in fourth, still not pitted. 4.7 seconds ahead of Homesick. Homesick also hasn't pitted, these two have got to be pitting soon. Although Homesick's lap times don't reflect that he's having trouble with those tyres. So Alpha, Liam and Luke all in. Bob Lixham now can pull away. Homesick goes past, but he also needs to pit. But Elevate doesn't need to pit. I don't know if he can go to the end of the race on that amount of fuel, but he is ahead of Matt Psycho. He pitted earlier, Kale. Liam has dropped down to 6th. But he definitely will not need to pit again. I'm unsure of Matt, Kale, Elevate, Skyjacker, and his super softs. I don't know if they'll last to the rest of the end of the race. Luke down in 8th after his pit stop. He's on the softs. I didn't notice what tyres he started on. I don't know if he's run his second compound yet. Email in with answers. No, don't email me. I don't like emails. Alpha in 9th after his pit stop. He's hoping everyone in front of him is going to pit as well also. He's topped up till the end. There's no way that fuel's going to run out. And here we go. We just come to have a look at Coy, and we've got a little battle on with Psycho Sheep. Coy here. Whoosh! Coy car. Oh, nice. Psycho Sheep giving him a lot of grief. Oh, Coy's got medium tyres. Oh, that was a little tap. Psycho. And Psycho's on super soft, so yeah, he wants to get past him as quickly as he can, because those medium tyres will be holding him up. Bob Lixham, like I said, is 12 seconds ahead of Elevate. Elevate, we're not sure. He's going to have to pit. That's not enough fuel, is it? He's picked up himself a second penalty, so he's got a lift. He's only 1.6 seconds ahead of this man. This man, he's got to go in the pits, though. Look how angry those tyres are. Here he goes. He's going into the pits. That means Matt Psycho takes up 3rd place. Kale in 4th. Liam in 5th. Luke in 6th. Alpha back up to 7th. Skyjacker ahead of Homesick. There's Homesick. He's got another set of softs, super softs. He's topped up. He's racing till the end. He's 4.4 seconds ahead of Psycho Sheep and 4.1 second behind Skyjacker. At the front of the field we have Bob Lixham, 15 seconds ahead of Elevate. Elevate is 9/10 ahead of Matt Psycho. Just not sure that fuel's going to see these boys to the end, you know. Quarter of a tank with 13 minutes remaining. I don't know if that's enough here. Whoosh. I've seen that helmet a lot. I must press him. I must, for some reason, remember when I'm on Elevate to press the F12 button. And you see behind the curtain there telling you what buttons I'm pressing. And Matt Psycho is in 3rd place. He's had a good run. He's had to battle his way there. Look at all the scrapes and dents the front end of that car's got. His 3 lights are on his door. The only time they're at any use. Get to turn the bulbs on when they're in the top 3. Kale 4th. Oh, he's gone out wide. He might have handed it to Liam. Liam's looking on the inside. Definitely handed it to Liam. Poor Kale. He'll be gutted about that. He seems to be having some handling problems in that Toyota on the super softs. Luke is only a second behind him. Any more erratic driving, Kale, and you'll have Luke coming past you. Alpha somehow dropped behind. Oh, Kale's really off. He's getting really leery down the straight. It's only 9 ticks. Oh gosh, what's happened? Elevate's in 2nd. I think Kale's just... No, he's in 5th. There he is, behind Liam. I honestly don't know what happened. It just all went flicky. massive lag, and now he's behind Liam, ahead of Luke. Oh, he was already behind Liam. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Don't listen to me. Mute this. Watch the race, because it's great. Just mute me. So, Alpha Knot is 1.6 seconds behind Luke and 6.4 seconds ahead of his teammate. I like seeing his purple helmet, okay? It's position 7th for you, tells you lap times, everything. It's amazing, isn't it? 8th, we've got Skyjacker with Homesick out the pits. Looking. No. Skyjacker's got a pit. Alpha doesn't have to pit. Luke, I don't think will have to pit. Kale, yeah, he's not got enough fuel in that. Liam, yeah, he's probably got enough fuel. Ooh, racing! Elevate! Matt Psycho's caught up Elevate. I wonder what happened to Elevate for him to drop back that quickly. But he's giving Liam a chance. Oh! Looks like Elevate's regained whatever the blip was, but now Liam, oh God, Liam is all over. Well, he was all over Matt Psycho, but he threw up back. So Liam's fastest time was a 1:55.7 on lap 9. Whoa, there was a bit of a ding-dong there between Matt and... Oh, it's just handed it to Liam. And we didn't see it because I was too busy in car. There we go. Up the inside of the pair of them. It's a little rough, but... You know, some leagues race like that. So behind him, we've got the two South Africans and Matt Psycho. The English Rose in between the two of them. Rose between two thorns. It looks like Kale is going to make a move on Matt Psycho. Look at this. It's 30 minutes into this race and we've got 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th all together. And I mean 6th together and let's face it, 7th isn't too far behind them both. So 10 minutes left. Barblixum is 21 seconds ahead of Liam. Liam is only 3/10 ahead of Elevate. Elevate was in second. Oh, Elevate's tyres. Ooh, it was a little bump. And then there was a brake stop. Yes. So, these have all got a pit then, so we don't think Liam's got a pit. Elevate's got a pit. Matt Psycho's got a pit. Luke may not have to pit. Kale's got a pit. Alpha's fine. Homesick's fine. Skyjacker is fine. Koi Carp is fine. Psycho Sheep looks like he's just pitted. Okay, Barblixum up ahead. 23 seconds. There they go. They've all come in. Alpha's come through ahead of them. Can Homesick. He's up to 5th, it says. But it's Wiley, you know, they start coming out the pits. There's Kale, Matt, Elevate. They're all coming out at the same time. Skyjacker didn't quite get past them all. And there's Matt still in between the two South Africans, Elevate and Kale. Homesick's up to 5th. So great strategy. Looked like he was out of it for a while, but there he is, up into 5th place. 7 seconds behind Alpha. So Alpha's strategy doesn't seem too bad, does it? He dropped right to the back and now he's there. He's 2.4 seconds behind Luke. We think Luke and Liam are going to the end, and so's Barblixum. Nothing can stop those Nando boys. So Alpha Knot's in 4th. Homesick is in 5th, but he's only a second ahead of Elevate. Elevate's got super softs on, and they are brand spanking new and grippy as hell. Matt Psycho also on the super softs, holding his own between the two Toyotas, and Kale second in the championship but 8th in the race. But points are points, and his main competitor Stigman isn't here today. Oh, really? really late on the brakes there for Kale, but didn't get past. Up ahead, Barblitzen, only 11 seconds. Is he? Oh, is he pitted? Did he pit? Not sure, but he's only 11 seconds ahead of Liam now. Liam's tyres are tired. Liam's tired. He's going in. He's going in, and so's Luke. So who's next to come round? Alpha is going in also. Man, I was wrong about all these people being able to go till the end. What about Homesick? Homesick's going in. What about Elevate? No, he's got fresh tyres on. He's up second. That Psycho's up. Oh gosh, Alpha's up second. Liam's come out in third. He's up the inside of Alpha already. Luke's in fourth. So those guys, it was just like literally a splash, a dash. And Luke's come out behind Alpha. Elevate in fifth. Thought he was going to be in second at one point. That Psycho down to sixth. Kale in seventh. Homesick in eighth. I really thought he could just go to the end, but he had to go for a quick splash and dash. Skyjacker in ninth. Koi Kart 10th. Those medium tyres worked out for him. Now he's on super softs. And he's 2.7 seconds ahead of Psycho Sheep. Psycho Sheep's not had a great day today, but he has done a 55.9 as his fastest lap. Which just can't be true, because, oh yeah, because the other one would be an out lap. So, we've got a Ferrari at the front, Ferrari at the back. Here, are we? Whoosh. Barblitzen. There's 5 minutes left of this race. Barblitzen's 21 seconds again, back air lead. Above Liam. Alphanut's going to ruin it if they wanted to swap places, Liam and Luke, for the championship, because they've got an Alpha blocking their way. It looks like he's catching up on Liam, sorry. Luke's got a penalty. He's going to have to slow down on the start straight, just around this corner. Have to pull over, lift, let the timer count down. But I think Elevate is probably going to be a little bit too far behind to be able to get past him. He's paid his penalty. Yes, way too behind, too far behind. So, you're 8 seconds in hand. Liam in second. Who's only half a second ahead of Alphanut, and they seem to have shaken Luke off a little bit. He's dropped back to 1.4 seconds, of course, because he paid the penalty. Elevate back there in fifth, only 1.3 seconds ahead of Matt Psycho. Matt Psycho and Kale still locked in their bitter battle. Homesick, 8th. 2 seconds behind Kale. Can he catch him before the end of the race, the next 3 minutes? And he's 8 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. One really hasn't put up foot wrong, really. I think those Hyundais just ripped their tyres apart. I don't know. I don't think they're that grippy in the corners. And although, oh no. So, yeah, Alpha in second. Is he in second? No, third, second, third, second, third, second. It's side by side around the lap. There's 2.5 minutes left. Oh, Luke, give little Alpha a little love tap there to let him know he's there. It's a worry. Let's have a look at Liam's lap times. He's done a 1:54.2 on his out lap. Doing 56s and 57s on the softs. On the super softs, it's 56.4. Could argue that maybe he's trying to back him into his teammate. It's a risky game though, if that is what he's trying to do. Little space now, breathing space, 7/10 from Liam. mean from Luke. Going for the inside line again. Just letting Liam know we're there. Neck and neck. I shouldn't be here, really. I should be here. Oh, there's nothing between these two. Nothing between them. Got Luke sitting in the background, hoping these two have a bit of a coming together, but it's unlikely. They both know what they're doing behind the wheel. Alpha looking for anything, any kind of... Oh, he's on the inside now. No, not enough. Liam's got the answers. Alpha keeps asking the questions. Barblix, not Stigman. Stigman's replacement has wiped the floor with everyone. We've got 30 seconds left of this race. This is going to be the last lap for some of them. So, Alpha third, over. Luke's going across the line fourth. Elevate made it across. Matt Psycho and Kale got across. Look at them two, they haven't changed position for ages. Home 6 got across, 14 seconds left. Skyjacker looks like he's going to make it. 8 seconds, 7, 6. So Skyjacker's across. Psycho Sheep got ahead of Koi Carp in the end, 2 seconds. Ooh, Koi Carp made it across, didn't he? Yes. So everyone's on their final lap. Barblixham's 24 seconds ahead of Liam. Liam and Alpha are still on the last lap, fighting it out. 40 minutes of racing, and you've got second, third and fourth, with fifth very close behind, fighting it out. What a race. 21 laps of Lago Maggiore in GR3 cars for the GTMC under the roof of Virtual Racers Club. Again, if you want to ever take part in any of these races, it's really easy. Oh no, I can't talk now because Alpha's making a move on the outside. He's ahead, but he's on the outside. He's got to go the longer line, but he's got a better run. He's going to go, oh! Liam got in his way a little bit. He's trying anything he can, Alpha, to get past. Not much more he can do. Now he's got pressure from Luke. Luke's up the inside of him. How did that happen? No, Alpha's still holding in third. Luke's looking for a way. It's not going to happen. I think Alpha's given up racing Liam for this last few corners. Sorry, Eleanor Barblixham. Fantastic win. But this battle is bitter and it's till the end. So there we go. There's your second, third and fourth crossing the line. Matt Psycho 6th, Kale 7th, Home 6 finishing in 8th, Skyjacker coming round for 9th. Psycho Sheep sideways across the line, and then Koi Carp. But let's have a look at this man. What a race! Absolutely destroyed the field. Cracking stuff. Barblixham. Well done. A great stand-in for... He went up 3 positions. He got the fastest lap. Great stand-in for Stigman. Well, there you go. That was round 7. Lago Maggiore, the GTMC. What a fantastic race. Really enjoyed it. I was a little bit lost in places. The strategies were varied. Everyone had their own little thing going on. It's fantastic stuff. And like I said, if you want to do this, if you want to come and race with us, it's not a problem. All you have to do is go on the big wide world web, type in www, which stands for World Wide Web, .virtualracersclub.co.uk, and then there that will direct you around to where the race, you know, just follow the instructions when you get there, and that will take you to probably our Discord. I think that's where most of the stuff happens. And then you can join up to races. There's 2 at the moment taking sign-ups. There's a Subaru Isle of Man TT on dirt and asphalt. That is going to be an amazing league. I'm almost tempted to join it myself. I usually talk. I used to race. Now I talk, and I'm almost tempted to go back racing. There goes Psycho Sheep. Didn't have the best race, but he did get ahead of Coy in the end. See you later, Psycho. See you next Tuesday. So, yeah, you can sign up for that. And there's the Lord of the Drivers, which is going to be on a Sunday evening. Coy Carp's left. See you later, Coy. So come along. It doesn't matter how fast you are or how slow you are. We don't care. We just race. And if you do feel like you're slow, one of the guys, there's such a friendly bunch that one of them will get in a practice room with you and they'll give you some tips. They'll give you some pointers and they'll take a second off your time or more. So, yeah, get involved. Come and join us. Join us. So, right, that was round 7 at Lago Maggiore of the GTMC. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And you can catch me live again Saturday evening with the Max 5 season. That's hotting up. I think there's only 2 rounds left of that. And it's all to play for. And then again next Tuesday, I'll be here with the GTMC. And you'll be able to sit back, relax, because I've got it. I've got you covered. Anyway, I've spoken way too much. The last time I spoke so much that the host closed the room down whilst I was still chatting. So, I am going to say, this is me, Thingy-majig, signing off. Thank you for watching. And, like I said, come and join us. Come and race. Don't just watch. Don't be one of those that is a voyeur. Come and join us. See you later.